Hey there, hope everybody's doing well. And I hope you're having a fantastic weekend. It's nice and sunny in the UK, and I'm bullish about TAP Global and XTP. And are you bullish about TAP Global and XTP? Let us know in the description below. What are you thinking? But right now, I'm thinking there's lots going to happen. When this bull market comes back, I really do feel this is going to explode. Because, you know, I've done my due diligence, and it's not hopium. I've done all my research, and I like finding these little gems. And I've done lots of videos on TAP Global because I see the long-term future for it. Because I see, look, when you see companies building in the bear market, you know, I like buying gaming projects like Vulcan Ford, PYR. All these projects that I've invested in have all been building in the bear market. Doesn't matter what Ford, doesn't matter what's been going on. They've just been building. They don't care about the price token or anything like that. But yeah, we can see here we've got around about 3,500%. We're down from the all-time high from where we are right now. And then we had that. Obviously, we had a bit of a sell-off. We pumped up because obviously there was news about the US, and then suddenly what happened is obviously they pulled back from the US because all the regulatory issues around the US, you know, with Gary Gensler and the Security Exchange Council have all sort of like caused a lot of issues, and then obviously we've got a bit of a sell-off there, and obviously TAP Global have come back and say, look, we are going to enter the US, and obviously we've had this little pump up here, but obviously we've come up to a little bit of resistance here. This is price action concepts, which is used from the Lux Algo software that I use. So obviously we've just coming up to a bit of resistance, like most of the projects at the moment have, but we've had a really nice gradual move up of around about, if we go from here from when the news was, and we've come up here and about 98%, and then from the local high we're around about 166% from where we the local high, and like I said, we're about 3,500% from the all-time high in that. So yeah, there's a lot of room for movement. Could we ever get up there? Of course we can. But nothing's ever guaranteed. Just always remember that. And never put more money you're willing to lose. But I'm really bullish about XTP because TAP Global, just like Coinbase, is highly regulated. You've got Coinbase, which is on the NASDAQ, and you've got TAP Global, which is on the Aquis Stock Exchange. So they're highly regulated. They've got to give all their financials, legit financial information, because if Coinbase or TAP never did that properly, they will get all the regulators over them. They have to be very transparent who's buying and selling in terms of directors, and new appointments of directors or CEOs. You know, and you have to give regular trading updates. And you can always go to the Aquis and it will give you all that information there, just like you would go onto the NASDAQ for Coinbase, and it will give you all the information as you need on here from the news and until the financial updates. So, and this is what's attracting, I feel, a lot of people to these like Coinbase and TAP, is because they're highly regulated. You know, they're not giving out accounts which may not be true. I'm not saying Binance are doing that. I'm just saying that, you know, there's a bit more confidence in terms of using these exchanges in that, because not everybody wants to use a ledger or anything like that, because some people are worried about it if there's hacks and such like, or they lose the seed phrases. But with these, if you put, I always just say never put all your investments into on an exchange, because you just don't know. But obviously, if you're going to use exchange, these are the more regulated ones, which gives everybody a lot more confidence anyway. So, but what really does excite me about TAP is the users. Like we said, we know there's 200k plus users at the moment. They've been building in the bear market. But we got here on when we had that agreement came out, launched in the United States. The partnership with a US-based digital infrastructure platform, Zero Hash, will enable. This is the number. What really gets me excited. It's the 45 million. Imagine 45 million on top of the 200 plus users that come onto the TAP. And then when the bull market starts, what happens then? When more retail come flooding in. They've looked at things like FTX and they're thinking, well, potentially I want to use a more of a regulated exchange. So they're going to come to the Coinbases. They're going to come to TAP Global, because they can go and buy their tokens on there. And also, like with TAP Global, do not forget, you can actually have a debit card. And different tiers will give you different benefits. So it's worth just going to the Tap Global and checking it out. But just get it in your head, 45 million users on the Tap. How bullish is that? And that is with just being in the bear market and this boring sideways action. But like I said, for me, I've DCA'd in, and throughout this bear market, when everybody's been fearful, everybody's bored, I've just DCA'd in. And I'll keep DCAing in. If you drop down again because there's been a Black Swan event or something like that, I'll buy more. But always do your own due diligence and do your own research. But for me, I'm really bullish on Tap and what they are achieving in this bull market. And like I say, always do due diligence. Look at projects that are absolutely building non-stop. Bear market, price depreciation or what like. Just look at projects that are transparent, got great community, and then they're just building. So I hope this video has been useful, but just remember, 45 million active crypto users. And we'll see you soon in the next video. Take care.